Here's everything I learned from attending my first polo match at the King Family Vineyard in Crozet, Virginia. The doors open at 10 a.m. The first match is at noon. I got there around 10:45, and that was a perfect time because a lot of people were there, but I was able to park right in a good space, and you have your own space. So I would suggest getting there before 11. By 11:30, it was packed. But me getting there around 10:45 was a great time. There are sections that you can reserve, so check their website if you want to reserve space. But I got a pretty good space. Parking, they have a lot of parking, and it was not a hassle to get in, but then I got there kind of early. But there are people out there directing you and saying, you know, park over here, park over here. So, and then getting out, I left a little bit early because there is like one road to get in, one road to get out. But a lot of people left after the first polo match, so it was not a hassle. I left in halfway between the second polo match. So parking is not a conflict. The parking is free. The event is free. Everything is free. Some people are dressed up. Some people are in there, you know, I saw this one lady, she had her in her pink fancy hat and her pretty dress. Some people are dressed up. A lot of people are just wearing shorts and a t-shirt. You know, they're just there. So you can be dressed up or you cannot be dressed up, but you're going to fit in either way. It didn't look weird like, why are they all dressed up? Or how come they're not dressed up? It didn't look weird either way. So whatever vibe you want to create is fine. What I suggest that you bring is bring your beach chairs, your lawn chairs. You're going to need like a beach blanket. Pack a picnic. Most people pack picnics, and some people, they went all out. You can tell people that are there all the time because they have their own little table that they bring. So they show up and they set up their umbrella, they set up their chairs, they set up their table, and they have all this food on their table. Some people, they do it up big time. So you can do it however you want to do it, but you can bring any of your own food. So I would bring food. I would bring a small cooler and have some drinks in it. You can have sodas and bring your own water and tea, but the alcohol, you have to buy it from the winery because that's how they make money on the event. If you have one of those umbrellas that you can set up, that's great because sometimes the sun is too much. We sat outside in the sun for half of the time, and then half of the time I sat under an umbrella. So it's not that bad. They sell hats. Bring a hat, bring sunglasses. You just never know which direction the sun is going to be. Or buy the wine. King's Family has a pretty good wine selection, and I've been to maybe 5 or 6 of the wineries in that area. I like their wine selection. Their meritage is very good. I can make another video about wine. There's a wine cart that's going around. So you can buy wine from the wine cart, and they sell water, and the water bottles are $2. Or if you don't want wine, or if you want to do a wine flight, you can go inside and you can buy a wine flight. They have wine tastings going on. So during the different breaks and intermissions, you can go and get wine, from inside. I had people ask me if it was kid friendly. A lot of kids were out there. For people that had smaller kids, they had like balls for the kids to play with, or they had bubbles. The people next to me, their kids were blowing bubbles, but the older kids walked around a little bit. A lot of the kids were just there and they were excited to see the horses. You do get to take pictures with them. I didn't stay until the very end, but during different breaks, some of the riders, they would come out, or some of the polo players, they would come out to get close where you could take pictures. They let everybody go onto the field, to bury all the divots, during the intermission. So I hope this information helps. If you attend and you post a video, tag me and let me know. I would love to see it. And I would love to know what you think about it. But for something to do in Virginia that is free, this is awesome for free. Okay, I want to take a moment and respond to this question. As far as the polo match, yes, we were outside. I know that representation matters. So when I got there, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm looking around for my people because it was nice and it was great. But having my people there made it so much more of a vibe. There was one group of about 15 African Americans. They took up 2 sections and they saw me and we had a whole hey cousin moment. And it was so great. I probably counted 30 African Americans by the time I just stopped counting. We are outside. We are going to polo matches. We are hiking. We are traveling the world. We are doing it. So yes, we were there. And I know representation matters. We're represented. So now I need to find me a yacht club or some other bougie thing to do. But there are enough of us outside. So make sure you go to that polo match.